Hey everyone, Martin here. Today we've been doing another reaction video. Today we're reacting to RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 4, Lighting the Fire. Then I got my camera fixed so it's not longer from my phone. Let's just get right into this. Check out RoosterTeeth's channel, website, RWBY in the description below, all of that. Boom. Also, I'm really hyped for this one. It has Yang in it, and it's my favorite character, so what else can you say? Really like Triumph. Can't wait for the full version when it comes out. Okay, let's get right into this. Yang immediately. I like this already. This guy on the back.
How much further, pal?
This should just about do it. You wait here. I'll go up ahead and make sure the coast is clear.
Shady guy. That's a nice shield there, actually. Never thought of that.
I can't believe you were dumb enough to let me lead you here.
Is this everyone?
Yes, little lady. This is it.
So you're part of Raven's tribe,
Unless you
actually.
count the whole rest of the camp back that way.
That way.
Huh? Yes, that way.
Good to know. Thanks.
Now to pay me back for this tooth, we're gonna take your bike. And you're gonna take your lumps.
There's one.
You got the jump on me last time, sweetheart. You really ought to think twice about fighting all.
There's the other.
All right. Get her!
Bam! There goes your foot. Is your foot alright?
Are you? It doesn't even matter. When Raven finds out what you did, you're dead.
Possibly, but I doubt it. I'm her daughter, after all.
I'm dead.
Ha! Hand to hand. I like this. Little hand wave.
Man, Oz wasn't kidding. Oscar's picking up on this stuff fast. Gosh, I'm so sorry.
Yes! I did it! Oscar?
You forgot to engage your aura again.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because this method makes you less likely to forget. Mind if I give it a shot?
Not bad, Miss Rose. But Oscar doesn't have the years of training that you do. Or I do.
Well, maybe we should, take a break.
Head bonk.
The next time you want to throw a left cross, remember to push off with the appropriate foot. And as always, do be aware of any openings.
Got it! Oh. Hey, are you okay?
How's this so exhausting?
Your body isn't used to this kind of training. Not to mention generating a defensive aura on your own. It takes intense concentration at first, but in time it will become second nature, allowing you to deflect attacks and gradually heal your wounds. After that, you can begin focusing on your semblance, whatever that may be.
Semblance.
You know, like your very own superpower. Everybody's got one. It's just a matter of finding it and mastering it. Ruby moves super fast. Electricity makes me stronger. Ren can mask emotions, and John can,
I can't do it.
John's like you. He hasn't found his semblance yet, but we all know he will. And you will too. We all just have to try and help each other get stronger.
Cool.
Back in this background
Common
music.
philosophy is that a warrior's semblance is a part of who they are. Some say your personality and character can define your semblance, while some claim that it's the other way around. Of course, there are still many who don't see a connection at all.
It's hard to know when you know sometimes. Ren's semblance was unlocked from intense stress, and mine kicked in during training one day.
What about you?
Oh, struck by lightning, didn't die. Crazy Thursday.
I just don't understand what's wrong with me.
Wow.
I meditate. Don't worry, Mr. Ock. Your journey is far from over. And the same might be said for all of you. Unlocking your semblance isn't the end. It can still grow and evolve. Providing you're willing to put in the work, who knows what could happen.
Then let's get back to it.
I'm home. Still beat up. Oh, hi, it's you. You're playing cards. Little knight going to work. Gee, I wonder who Raven's tent is. Like, jeez.
Mom. Yang.
So, after all this time, you finally decided to visit me. You know that I searched for you. I spent years looking for you. And you found me. You were patient, determined, and strong enough to make your dream a reality. Well done, Yang. did you have to be so rough with my men?
I didn't want a fight. They started it.
Well, you certainly finished it. Right. I'm sure this is all very overwhelming, but I must admit that you've proven yourself. So any questions you have, I'll be happy to answer. You can stay with us tonight. I'll even have the cooks whip up something for you.
That's not why I'm here.
What was that?
I'm not here for you. Ruby is somewhere in Mistral. She's with Crow and she's going to need my help. I just need you to take me to her.
And why would I do that?
Because we're family.
Family. Only coming around when they need something. I have to say I'm disappointed. After all, you found me, didn't you? Why not take that drive and use it to find your little sister if she really means that much to you?
Because you're going to save me time. Ruby was heading to Mistral, but there's no guarantee she's made it there. Looking for her in Anima could take ages. But Dad told me how your semblance works. You could bond to certain people. And when you do, you could create a portal that takes you straight to them. You've got one for Dad, one for me, and you've got one for Crow. He promised me he'd watch out for Ruby before he left. And I trust him. So, make a portal to my uncle and sister, and I'll be on my way.
You know, it takes real strength to march in here and demand such a favor of me. I've got to say, I'm impressed. It's very noble to want to help out your sister. But if she's with Crow, then she's already a lost cause.
What does that mean?
You don't want to get mixed up in all of that, Yang. Ozpin is not the man you think he is, and Crow is a fool for trusting him. I would know. I trusted him once, too.
I don't care what you think.
Your choice is your own. All I'm suggesting is that instead of getting wrapped up in something too big for you, for any of us, that maybe you take a moment to wonder if you're already where you belong.
Save your breath. You could spout off whatever you want, but nothing is going to keep me from my sister.
Oh, aren't you stubborn?
I get it from my mom.
Well, if that's how you feel, then it sounds like we're done here. Take her away.
Did you not hear me? I said, send me to Crow, damn it!
That's enough! You watch your mouth in front of our leader!
Make me. Yang? Weiss?
All right, well, subtlety is out.
Oh, mirror, mirror in the background. I like that.
What is that?
Don't worry about it. What are you doing here?
Well, that's my mom, and she could take us to Ruby. Your mom kidnapped me? You kidnapped her?
Hmm.
Enough!
Thank you. If you people don't keep it together, this place will be crawling with Grim. Give the girl her weapon back.
You two,
tent. Now. Why? If you're really going after your sister, then you need to know the truth.
Well, you're a Spring Maiden, obviously.
Sorry about that. I missed you so much. I missed you too.
Welcome home. Oh my god. If I wasn't a freaking statue, I'd be crying right now. Shaney Man. That's literally his name. God. That was an really good episode. What there's to talk about? Oh, this actually really cool. I mean, help with mine. Not my robot arm anyways, but your help with the character I made. Get the outro there. Okay. So, the end. Let's start with the short one first. Team Ranger, I guess it would be called now. Still, they're getting training, obviously, but RWBY seems to be first with getting the training with hand to hand. Then it sort of branches out to Jean not having a semblance, but with, as Crow says, it just takes time, and then with Ren it says be linked to your personality, completely the opposite, or not even linked at all. So, I mean, Weiss is heredity. Blake's is making a shadow of himself while they run away, and that's actually linked to how they do it. And they even blatantly said themselves. Yang's is, however much she gets hit, she can send that back and gains more power. That's kind of, well, actually, that's like maybe one that can be connected, but loosely. Other than that, it's Osmond and Ren have a good point with this, but other than that, I don't have much else to talk about with Ranger. But with Yang finally meeting Raven, there's a lot there. I like the reveal of Yang's new arm having the gun, because if you saw in the intro, there was actually a gun on Yang's arm when she was going to punch Mercury. So I already knew about that, and so did anyone who was close enough to notice. But that was really cool with the mini fight scene with the bandits, and with how the shady guy looked. You kind of knew he would be a part of Raven Singh or something. The mini fight thing with that was just like, I like how they revealed that Weiss was there. It's just like, punch the guy into a tent. Tent falls. Oh, hey, Weiss. Yeah. I like how Weiss is like, yeah, subtlety's out the window. Nope. And just gets out of the cage. And the mini like, your mom kidnapped me? You kidnapped her? It's just like, God, that was funny. Aside from that, really touching moment with like Yang and Weiss getting back together. I didn't want to say freeze or burn because people would get mad if I reference it at all, and AR references people get mad anyways. But with Raven said that Osmond isn't what she think he is. Wait, Osmond isn't what Yang thinks he is, and that they deserve to know the truth. That is one part that interests me the most, and probably interests a lot of people the most. But that will be revealed to most likely next episode, which is going to be within a week for me to watch it. But other than that, it's just really good episode. Like, yeah, of course, Yang, it's always a good episode when you got Yang with me, or Yang for me. Yang in the episode in my book. I cannot word today. It was good to see a couple of members of Team RWBY back together. And with Yang finally meeting Raven in person, aside from the one thing on the train scene in Volume 2, that's kind of it for this episode. So, I guess, thank you all so much for watching this reaction to Volume 5, Chapter 4. If you liked the video, be sure to like it, comment, and share with a friend if you think they'll like it too. And be sure to comment down #RubyRules if you watch all of this. And be sure to check out RoosterTeeth, their channel, the website, and RWBY in the RWBY playlist in the description below, so you can binge all of it within a day if you want to. But other than that, I guess I'll see you all in the next RWBY reaction video. So, see ya.